time for me to share with you the big news. Save me. I'm kidding. It was probably one of the most stressful times. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is just going to be a little get ready with me and a chit chat because I feel like I have a lot of things to tell you guys, like some announcements, also just like catch up stuff to give you like a little bit of details about my life, because I feel like I haven't really like talked face to face with you guys on here, but I really want to, you know, build a connection with you guys so you guys can get to know me more. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm so excited to make the video. Also guys, my lips have been so crusty. I got back from Japan a few days ago, so I think that might be why they're so chapped like this, but it's been like a few days. But today is Thursday and it is July 9th, I think, and the reason I'm getting ready is because I'm actually going out with my friend today. She's my friend from Japanese school when I was younger, because way back when I used to go to Japanese school with her, but she was like an hour away, so we only see each other like once a year. But yeah, I'm meeting with her today. I'm so excited. There's a new brandy that actually opened up 40 minutes away from me, so we're gonna go check it out. Okay, I'm gonna put on my eczema cream because my lips are so chapped. It's like when I moisturize, like when I put Aquaphor on it, it literally just gets more chapped, so I really don't know what to do, but it's so crusty. Anyways, so as I said before, I just got back from Japan like 2 days ago with my mom. My sister's still in Japan, but the reason I'm back right now is because this Saturday I leave for my violin camp, which I'm so excited for, guys. Like, I have never been so excited in my life. But it's an orchestra camp for my violin, and it's in New York, and we get to perform at Carnegie Hall, and then after we perform at Carnegie Hall, we're gonna be flown out to Scotland. I'm so excited. Like, Scotland's not like the most like, it doesn't even come to my mind that Scotland's a place for some reason, but like the fact that I'm going there, like, what? By the end of July, I'm gonna be in Scotland is just like crazy. More specifically, we're going to Edinburgh, I think that's how you say it. But I'm so excited, guys. And not only that, we also get to perform with like Scottish kids. I think there's an orchestra there that we're gonna perform with, which is so exciting. Like, I can't wait to like meet international people that aren't just from like America. Yeah, so I'm very excited about that. But Japan was so fun. It was always such a good trip to go to because like that's where my grandma lives. I get to see her. But also, not to mention, guys, going to Japan in the summer is literally quite an experience because for some reason it is so humid there. So then every summer that I go, it's like scorching hot. Not to mention we live in Tokyo, so we have to walk everywhere, so it is not easy. Also, like, apparently there was supposed to be an earthquake in Japan, so let me tell you guys, there's like apparently this fortune teller that like predicted like 2011 Japanese tsunami, and like she's predicted all this stuff. So then she predicted that something like an apocalypse was gonna happen to Japan on July 7th, I think. And then we were all scared, like, oh my god, is it actually gonna happen? But scientists didn't have any proof of it happening, so we're like, okay, it's fine. And it ended up not happening. But yeah, I was low-key scared for a hot minute that we would all die from an earthquake. But luckily, that did not happen. But I also went to Korea, which might turn into a vlog. I recorded it, but I just need to edit it. But I've been quite busy because of my camp stuff. And yeah, but Korea was such a fun trip also as well. I just love Korea and Japan because, you know, all I do is low-key shop. But also, I've literally been so locked in since I got back to America on violin because I have to go to my camp, right? And I have to like audition for a seating and stuff there. But the thing is, I never got to practice in Japan because we got a noise complaint, and we live in an apartment, and we got a noise complaint saying that we were playing too loud, which is like completely fine. I agree with that. The part that just like kind of made me a little bit like, you know, was they said that they didn't want to hear us at all, like no sound. So they didn't give us like any specific time that we could play or we couldn't play, so I was just like kind of annoyed. My mom rented out a studio for like 10 days for me to practice 1 hour every day, which is good, but it kind of wasn't enough for me to like actually get in a good practice. So after I got back from Japan, I've been trying to lock in. Sorry guys, I literally cannot talk while I do my makeup. I'm like the worst multitasker ever. But yeah, I'm so excited for my camp. I think it's time for me to share with you the big news, like the big announcement that I want to tell you guys. And that is that I am moving schools as of next year because I'm going to a boarding school. That feels so weird for like that to come out of my mouth. But yes guys, I'm going to a boarding school next school year. Save me. I'm kidding. Okay, so let me give you guys kind of the backstory of how this all happened and how somehow I'm like switching schools, like, which is kind of crazy. But okay, so it started off, I met my friend last year, which is actually the one I'm meeting today. So I met her last year because, once again, she's like my childhood friend. I haven't seen her in a really long time. So we decided to plan to hang out to meet up, and we met up. She was super fun. It was really fun. And then she was telling me that she was going to a boarding school. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And I've always kind of wanted like a change in my life because, I don't know, like I'm a big fan of like change and experiencing as much as I can at my age. And I've always just like wanted something different, I guess, you know? And so I decided to look into boarding schools after that hangout, and I was like, oh my god, this actually seems like such a good idea. Mind you, this was August of 2024. So then I started September through January. I started applying, and I applied to 2 boarding schools. The first one was like a music-oriented school because I play violin, so I was like, oh, that can be a good opportunity for me. And the other one was more academic-oriented, but also had music stuff integrated into it. So yeah, the process was so hard. I did interviews for both schools. I traveled, I think I drove like an hour and a half to take one like 3-hour test because I needed that for private boarding schools, so I did that. I also wrote essays. I wrote this one really long essay, and I had to answer a bunch of questions. Yeah, I had to get like my grades up, but I also had to focus on school. And then during that time, I was also posting like once a week, so it was all kind of crazy. I was doing this all like undercover kind of, so I didn't even tell my friends about it. The only people I knew were my parents, and it was literally a really stressful time of my life. After I submitted my application in January, I finally got the results back. I think it was March. Okay, well, I got my music results back like a month or so after, and I actually got accepted to that, so I was like, oh my god, this is great. And then March, I got accepted into the one that I'm actually going to, which was such great news. I really, to be completely honest, guys, I didn't think I was gonna get in, because like there are some parts of my application that I was like all I do is violin, like I'm not even, you know. So I was like kind of doubtful of myself, but for some reason, I don't know, guys, I got in. So yeah, if that's like a sign for you to, you know, never give up and do things, like even if you're like doubtful, then so be it, guys. You should take all the chances that you can get. And so yeah, my life is basically changing next year. I really don't know what to expect because I've never even been to the campus. I've never even been to the school before. So after I got accepted, it really took me some time to know if I wanted to go or not. But then at the end, I was like, you know, I wouldn't have applied if deep down I didn't want to actually like want this change. And my parents were pretty accepting of the decision, although I'm sure they're sad because I'm actually like leaving. Yeah, so I'm really excited to start this new journey. I'm still gonna vlog for sure. I don't think I'm ever gonna like quit my channel. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Telling my friends was actually like the most like heartbreaking thing ever, because like once again I was really just like embarrassed. I didn't want anybody to know about it because I was like, if I don't get in, like that's so like embarrassing, like I wouldn't be trying this hard. So yeah, as bad as it sounds, I really didn't tell anybody. And then when I told my friends, they were all really supportive, but like obviously a little sad because I've like grown up with them. But yeah, that's like a big change that I wanted to let you guys know. Obviously very scary though, and I don't know what to expect, but also at the same time, like I can always go back if I end up not liking it. So oh, and I feel like I never talked about school for like the last few months. I was gonna make a get ready with me on my last day of freshman year, which is also the last day of that school that I was going to, which was like kind of like crazy that I was like sinking into me. But my last, like all of May, guys, if I wish I could replay from May to June up until now, I totally would, because it was literally the best time of my life. I'm not even kidding. Like I've never felt so grateful for like being here and like being in this moment like than I was then. And it was just like, oh, I was like enjoying my life so much, and like every day was just like I enjoyed actually waking up and going to school, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, school ended really well. On my phone, oh my god, guys, after I landed in Japan, I got my AP score, and if you guys don't know, I took APES this year, so I was like freaking out. The AP test, when I took it, I thought it was really easy, but I was like, last time I thought something was really easy, like I ended up failing, so I was like kept quiet about it because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get a good score if it was this easy. But then I ended up getting a 5. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I hope you guys all did good on your APs this year as well, if you guys took any. It was probably one of the most stressful times. I think I took the test, was it April or May? It was like beginning of May. Like before then, I was staying up until 12, which is very unusual for me to study, but I was staying up until 12 to study like every single day, and I wasn't even getting that much sleep. I was trying to cram every single unit, and this was also my first AP I've ever taken. So like I really didn't know how to study. When I tell you guys, APs are stressful. Like, it's not easy. And also, AP Environmental Science is supposed to be one of the easier APs, so. But for my other classes, I think I ended all A's, I think. It was very stressful because I had to leave early to go to Japan, so I had to take 6 finals early. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I had to take 6 finals early because I had to leave like 3 days early to go to Japan. So I crammed them in. I talked to my counselor. It was stressful, but like it was also just so exciting. It all ended up working out. I took all of my finals early. I either like stayed during lunch, I stayed after school, or like, yeah. Wait, now that I think about it, I don't even think I took my gym final. I was just thinking about it. I was supposed to take it while I was in Japan, but I don't think I took it, so my bad. I did not know I didn't take it. Yeah, so last 2 months or month-ish of freshman year was so awesome. Also, I feel like teachers are getting like more like less strict, so then I was kind of just with my friends this whole year. Thank God I was blessed with a good schedule, because literally if I didn't have like my best friends in so my classes, I don't think I would have had as much fun as I did. But another reason like why I loved May so much was because it was also my final orchestra concert, because I'm not going to be in my orchestra anymore as I'm going to boarding school. Oh my god, not to mention my boarding school's in Massachusetts, guys, so it's not in the same state that I live in. So yeah, I had to leave my orchestra, so it was my last concert for that too. And guys, mind you, I've been in my orchestra since 4th grade, so it was 6 years in my orchestra, and like I've been friends with the same people since 4th grade from that orchestra as well, so it was so heartfelt and like emotional. And the piece that we were playing was also just like a really good piece. It was like one of my favorite orchestra pieces that I've ever played. My mom is calling me for lunch, so I need to go soon. I feel like we're on a FaceTime call or something, but I hope your guys' summer is going just as good as mine is, and if not, still have like 2 months left of summer, so make the most of it as you can, because we don't get breaks like this, you know, when we're older, and I'm trying to enjoy summer as much as I can right now as well. My camp is like 4 weeks long, so it ends August 4th, and then after that, I'm kind of I'm back home for like a month, which is kind of crazy because I feel like over the summer I'm always away, like 24/7 I'm away. So to get like a whole month back home is kind of crazy, but I'm excited to spend it with my friends. Oh my god, also since it was Prime Day, I ordered some books off Amazon, so hopefully I can get into my reading grind. I'm trying to read more because my ELA skills, my language skills, they're not very good, guys, I'm gonna be honest. So I got some books, let me show you. For some weird reason, I'm really into self-help books and like learning to better myself, because I'm constantly trying to like be the better version of myself, if that makes sense. So I got 2. I'm starting this one, Atomic Habits. It says an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. This looks really good because I feel like oftentimes I procrastinate, or I just have so many bad habits that I'm trying to fix, and so hopefully this will help me. And then I also got The Let Them Theory, a life-changing tool that millions of people can't stop talking about. And it's basically just about like focusing on yourself and like knowing that things outside of what you can't change like don't really matter. And I feel like this will help me to stop caring about other people and other people's opinions and just focusing on myself. And yeah, so I'm gonna start reading these 2 books. I'll let you know how they are, but I'm really into self-help books. So yeah, I think I'm gonna read them at my summer camp. And I think my makeup is done. I'm gonna put on lip later because I'm gonna go eat right now. But yay, makeup is done. Here's how it turned out. And I really hope you guys liked this video and we caught up a little bit. I updated you guys. Yeah, let me know how your guys' summer is going. I am curious. So like, if you guys wanna like comment what you guys are up to, please feel free to do so. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye, teens.